عليكم متابعي قناة عالم التكنولوجيا على اليوتيوب وصفحة عالم التكنولوجيا على الفيسبوك. ومعادنا النهاردة مع الاختبار الفاينل اكزام من IT Essential من سيسكو على شابتر 1 شابتر 14. حلينا الامتحان، حلينا الفيديو اللي فات 30 سؤال وبقى 30 سؤال لان الامتحان كله 60 سؤال، فقلنا عشان ما نطولش عليكم بس الوقت فقسمنا الامتحان على فيديوهين، فنبتدي نحله مع بعض. زي ما نقول لكم ما تنسوش تدعمونا بلايك وشير وسبسكرايب للقناه ولايك للفيديو ده. واي دوره انتوا تطلبوها زي IT Essential من سيسكو تقدروا تطلبوها مننا على www.worldofTech.com اللي اللينك بتاعه موجود في اي ديسكربشن في كل فيديو. ونبتدي مع بعض. سؤال 31 بيقول which type of disk drive can provide a very fast boot experience and also provide high capacity storage. هتبقى ال SSD. السؤال اللي بعده a college uses Microsoft 365 Office and email service for its faculty, staff and students, data storage, custom application and Microsoft Active Directory server and delivered by virtual servers leased from a local data center. Single sign-on is implemented for both environment for authentication and authorization. Access control is managed locally. What type of cloud service implementation is the college using? هتبقى provide cloud private cloud. السؤال اللي بعده office workers in a software company are being temporarily relocated to a different area of the building while their previous office space is being reconfigured. Which type of network devices should be installed to make it easy for the users to connect to the company network from all other devices including smartphone, tablet and laptop. هتبقى الاكسس بوينت. السؤال اللي بعده which three computer components require separate cabling for power? choose 3. هتبقى الكيس and CPU fans, الفيديو جرافيك كارد والinternal SATA drive hard drive hard. السؤال اللي بعده رقم 35 an on-site IT technician is attempting to resolve an issue with application performance on a customer laptop. The technician backs up the customer data and then replaces the memory in the laptop with knowing good memory. It doesn't resolve the performance issue. What are the next 2 actions the technician should take? هتبقى continue to the test the next likely portable case. السؤال اللي بعده why would a network technician change the wireless router IP address to a different private IP address during internal installation? هتبقى don't decrease the likelihood that someone could access the router using the default setting. اللي بعده on a site IT technician finished the removable malware from a customer computer and installed new virus detection software. An hour after the technical left the site, the customer called the help desk to report that the critical web-based application was no longer functioning properly. Which step in the troubleshooting process did the IT technician fail to probably complete؟ هتبقى verify full system function. اللي بعده what is an example of an active cooling solution for a disk PC? Installing case and CPU cooling fan. Installing case and CPU cooling fan. اللي بعده مديني صورة بيقول refer to example which type of adapter card may require the width of 2 slots in order to accommodate additional cooling even though it only has one PCIe X16 connector. هتبقى video capture card. Video capture card. السؤال اللي بعده a network technical suspect that there may be a short for a termination error in the wiring that connects an Ethernet switch to the network. Which tool would be the best choice for the technician to use to identify the issue؟ هتبقى cable tester. اللي بعده which 3 types of external ports can be used to connect an external storage device to a computer؟ choose 3. هيبقى ال USB والثاندربولت وال SATA. اللي بعده أو external SATA. An employee recently purchased a smartwatch following the instruction from the watch manufacturer. The employee will download the wearable application and install it on an Android phone. The smartwatch shows that it is in discoverable mode, but the app can connect to the watch. What is one issue that might cause the problem؟ هتبقى Bluetooth is disabled on the Android phone. السؤال اللي بعده which factor can limit the amount of data that the CPU can receive and process at one time? The size of the CPU cache memory. اللي بعده which 2 statements describe characteristic of network addresses؟ هتبقى ال MAC address is also referred to as a physical address because it's permanently embedded on the NIC. A valid public IPv4 and IPv6 address is needed in order for devices to communicate over the network, the internet. اللي بعده مديني صورة وبيقول a payroll department employee has shared a locally attached HP Office Jet through 8110 printer over the network in Windows 10. What do the other Windows 10 users in the payroll department have to do in order to print the shared printer? هتبقى use the add a printer option and select HP Office Jet Pro 811 in a payroll printer and select a printer screen. اللي بعده what are 2 features of multi-core process؟ هتبقى ال L2 and L3 cache is shared in all type of multi-core processors in order to improve performance. Multi-core processors can execute instruction more quickly than single core processors can. اللي بعده what are two methods are disabling cellular data when located in an area where it is limited or extensive. Choose to using setting to turn off mobile data. اللي بعده in which two situations would syncline be a good choice to meet the end user computing needs when it is necessary for employee to use tablet with minimal storage and processing capacity. سؤال رقم 50 what are two features of protocol used within the TCP/IP protocol stack? Choose two. The UDP is used when an application must be delivered as quickly as possible and some loss of data can be tolerated. TCP mechanism resistance data when acknowledgement is not received from the destination system within a set period of time. السؤال اللي بعده which type of optical drive support the greatest amount of storage and is able to read and write CDS و DVD and Blu-ray media. هتبقى DVD read and write. سؤال رقم 52 what are two characteristics of the hot-end nozzle on a 3D printer? The hot-end nozzle heats to different temperatures depending on the type of filament used. Hot-end nozzles are considered consumables and should be replaced during normal maintenance. زي ما بقول لكم ما تنسوش تدعمونا بلايك للقناه ولايك للفيديو ده واي دوره انتم محتاجينها زي الاي تي اسينشال من سيسكو تقدروا تطلبوها على www.world.techhome.com زي ما طلبتوا الدوره دي. فاتمنى تدعمونا عشان بصراحه الدعم قليل جدا على القناه سؤال رقم 53 which subject area describes collecting and analyzing data from computer system, network and storage devices as part of an investigation of a illegal activity? هتبقى الكمبيوتر forensics. السؤال اللي بعده what kind of problem should be escalated from a level 1 technical to a level 2 technical? Choose two problems that are beyond the scope of the knowledge of the level 1 technical, problems that are complicated and will take a long time to resolve. اللي بعده what is the difference between a scripting language and a complete language? Scripting language are interpreted and executed line by line when a script is run, while complicated language need to convert it into executable code. اللي بعده a third party security firm is performing a security audit of a company and recommend the company utilize and remote desktop protocol. What are two characteristics of the Microsoft Remote Desktop Protocol? RDP, choose two. RDP uses an encrypted session والRDP connected on TCP port 3389. اللي بعده دراج ودروب، السكريبتنج لانجويج، الفيجوال بيزك سكريبت، والبايثون والجافا سكريبت، والكومبليكيتد لانجويج سي بلس بلس. والجافا والسي شارب. اللي بعده a network analyst is booting a laptop that has Windows 7 installed with secure SIM slot. The boot process is currently working on the following step. The Windows kernel takes over the boot process. What is the next step that will happen in the boot process? Screenel.exe starts the login file called win.login.exe. سؤال رقم 59. Which term describes a partition that is used to store and boot an operating system by default؟ هتبقى الأكتف partition. السؤال الأخير بيقول a computer technician is installed a RAID. If the RAID uses mirroring, which RAID level is the technician using؟ هتبقى 1. كده يبقى احنا حلينا 60 سؤال، ونشوفكم على خير في دورة جديدة في فيديو جديد من فيديوهات قناة عالم التكنولوجيا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.